Hey guys, welcome to the video. Moby Vlogs here. It's been a long time since I've done an upload and a lot has happened since the last video. I used to drive a Candy Blue Ford Fiesta. I did a review in my old videos a while back, and a lot's happened since then. This video is going to be about non-fault accidents and being a victim of a non-fault accident, and basically my experience through having two non-fault accidents, and how it affects your insurance and stuff. I might do part 1 to part 3 videos on this, depending on what you guys say in the comments, if you want more information, or if you're interested in hearing more about my insights about it. So last year, September 14th, I was driving up a road 30 miles an hour, making my way home, and all of a sudden, smash from the left side, smash. I do remember briefly, because it happened so quick, that I seen a black Vauxhall Mokka approaching the left side from a left-hand junction at speed, and I barely had a second to react. So I'm sure I'd put my foot on the brake and tried to swerve. It was too late. He'd made contact, swiped the side of the car. He had, both of us travelled across 2 lanes. He went into someone's wall, and then I was sitting still on a pavement. I had 2 passengers in the car at the time. My front passenger had serious whiplash. It was quite a traumatising, scary experience. Jumping back into the driver's seat as soon as possible. I had a great thought. I had 24 hours before Saturday morning to really think about. I was considering hanging up my licence for good after that. I just thought, it's not going to be worth it. I've just lost everything. I was extremely angry, frustrated and stressed, but more or less just traumatised at the fact that my front seat passenger was seriously, she was seriously injured. It was serious whiplash she had, which made me concerned. She didn't want to go to the hospital at the time. She's a bit of a hardy like that, if you want to say, more stubborn. But, I love her nevertheless. So the next day, I had to go through, immediately, trying to get another car, getting back on the road. And that's everybody's insight to these things. You fall, you get back up, dust yourself off and move on. I try to do that as best as I can, and it was really difficult, financially, emotionally. The whole experience was just absolutely crazy. It was just mad. It was like a roller coaster. So anybody that's been in a car crash with a financed vehicle is about to know exactly what I'm trying to say here. When you have a non-fault car accident, that's the beginning of your problems. It's the beginning of your problems. It doesn't seem to get better from when the car crash happens and thereafter. So anyway, I ended up getting a vehicle on the Saturday, and it was a Ford Fiesta ST 3-door, 18 plate. I was really shaken, really nervous to drive this car. Unbeknownst to me, I thought I was just driving an older Fiesta, because I was using their website. So it was, it made me happy. It put a smile on my face, and the guys at Enterprise were absolutely amazing. They dealt with my situation. They listened to my story. They couldn't believe it. That the guy and the woman that crashed into us wasn't from the UK. They were from, I think it was Canada. They were Canadian. And he says he never saw me, which I find really hard to believe, considering I'm driving a bright candy blue Ford Fiesta and I'm only doing 30. How can you not see me unless you were speeding? which his wife later on admitted to in front of the police, which really helped. So they asked me what happened. I explained to them what happened. They went through the procedure. I was now without a vehicle, you know, and financially I was broke because, and I'll have to try and get another vehicle, So obviously they go through the procedure. They have their hired car companies. They referred them to me, and because I'd spent hours on the phone to the insurance company, they're like this to me: "Oh, we can't get a vehicle out to you until the Thursday." I had to hand the hired car from Enterprise back on the Monday because I didn't want to run. I wasn't sure about costs and stuff. I wasn't want to run up a big, major, massive bill. So yeah, I had to go and do that, and it was just a nightmare to deal with my insurance. You're a victim regardless. So now I'm paying out double. I'm paying out £120 a month on my insurance, and I had to try and get refinanced. That's a total different story. I'll make another video about it. But yeah, I just want your insights, guys, in the comments. You know, let me know, like, if you've had a car crash and you had a finance car, you know, how did it affect you and what happened with the insurance and the finance company? Because for me, the experience was just traumatizing. It was just a nightmare. You know, the finance company didn't care. They wanted £6,000 from me. I didn't have that. There was a few system errors, by check instead of by bank. Absolute nightmare. So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video about my experience on the non-fault accident and how it's affected me. And yeah, it's affected me really bad financially. It's affected my credit score, my insurance, and getting refinanced. You know, insurance is £120 a month. I had to get this car that I'm currently in, which I'll do another video on. There will be several more videos coming up, guys, so stay tuned, because I've not got a lot of recording time left. So yeah, basically, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment your thoughts. You know, if something's happened to you similar to my situation, if you've been in a car crash and it was finance, what did you do? How did it happen? You know, but yeah, just to let you know, guys, it's not the end when you have an on-fault car accident, because the end result, the whole point of this video is, when you try to get your normal car insurance, their excuse is there's a rating on that car crash, whether it's your fault or not. So let me know in the comments what you think about insurance companies saying that to their customers, especially if you've been with them for years. There's a rating on the car crash. Yeah, so this video will continue. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, and comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.